Well, it's been a crazy year, y'all. Back in March of this year, I believe it was, get a call from a U.S. congressman. I'm thinking, all of a sudden, I must be in trouble or this is a big mistake. I heard his voice many times on television. I'm thinking, what's he want to talk to me for? Basically, what he want to talk to me about is, well, buddy, you know you got a pretty good handle on the grassroots thing of America. I was wondering, if you were in my position, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? You know, what's going on? I don't think he liked what I had to say, though. I told him, you shut everything down, you stay out of our hair, you let us all govern ourselves. Probably be about the best thing that ever happened in this country. See, all week long you've heard about a government shutdown. And oh man, a crisis averted. I mean, we ain't got nothing to worry about until February now. We can fund the government until February. Listen, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Number one, it'll never happen. Because they're too prideful. They need the money to keep coming in. They need the power to keep coming in to feel important. Otherwise, who are they? They're just going to have to go back to the little hometowns and be unimportant. That's why most of them signed up for this stuff. Number two, it'd be about the best freedom we ever felt since 1776 when the Declaration of Independence was written. Besides our military, besides our law enforcement, I can't think of anything the government does for me. What are you talking about? Oh, we got hospitals and roads and bridges and schools. That should all be privatized, every single bit of it. I promise you, you'd have the prettiest bridge you ever saw in your entire life if it was privatized, if we had some kind of incentive to make it something. The government doesn't give a crap about you. It don't give a crap about your roads or your schools. It definitely don't care about your schools. You've been seeing what's going on across America as far as all that goes on. But what I've been noticing is we're all kind of in captivity now. Maybe you are. I sure as hell ain't. Pretty much sure people watching this channel are doing just fine. What I'm saying is, Americans, we don't realize that we're living like a mental captivity. That's terrifying. Do y'all know that a lion that's born in the zoo cannot just be taken out and then dropped in the savannah and say, go ahead and hunt? He'll starve to death. He don't know how to hunt anymore. He was born at the zoo. Even if he got the initiative, even if he tried to hunt, he still couldn't do it because the prides would never accept him throughout the savannah. The other lions would just run him off or kill him, which is the same thing. But what I'm seeing right now is a bunch of Americans are getting chased deeper and deeper and deeper into the woods, all pushed toward that little camp, right? All pushed toward that little zoo under the motto of, we'll just keep you safe. You need to be here at our place, under our jurisdiction, so we can keep you safe. This is for your good. No, I believe I'm just gonna keep on keeping myself safe just fine like I've been doing for 39 years of my life. I'm thinking to myself, did the government help me start my music business? No. Did they grow it for the past decade? No, they didn't do any of that. Did they write my songs for me? We just passed 300 million views on all my platforms. Just this last week I made an announcement about it. Did they help that along? Did they arrange that? No. But I noticed they come looking for me every April 15th, wanting that money, don't they? So not if, but when World War III comes, a lot of folks just ain't gonna make it. But this government, it can all shut down tomorrow. Don't make no difference to me. I can hunt for my food. I can fish for my food. I got shelter. I got a whole community around me. Basically, the whole state of Mississippi is one big family. Regardless of what Hollywood told you, some of the most incredible people I've ever met in my life are right down here, down south. You see, in Mississippi, we actually go outside. We actually visit with our neighbors. We get to know them. We form tight bonds with them. Tough times come, we're all going to depend on each other. Nobody cares what color you are. Nobody cares about your background. Nobody's going to go out of their way to be hateful. We're trying to survive here. We all need each other. I want to say one more thing. You don't pay attention to the village idiot or the town drunk in your town very much, do you? Because they don't have much to say that anybody cares about. Well, let me tell you something. The government is the village idiot. Corporate media is the town drunk. In 2022, moving forward, let's go on the offense. Let's start depending on patriots only. Let's stop doing business with anybody that hates America and only depend on each other. Let's tighten our circle, let's reduce it, let's shrink it, and let's get that core burning hot so that we can absolutely stand up against all the tyrannies that are going to come. You think this 10 months was bad? Wait for the next 10 months. Wait for the next 12 months. It's going to be interesting. But I know we can survive anything because we've survived way worse than this. We've survived wars, we've survived all kinds of stuff, and we're still here. The American spirit is the most terrifying spirit on planet Earth. And I trust in y'all, and I trust in my neighbors and all the people around me to be able to get through whatever we got to get through. Bottom line is, nobody is ever going to tell me how to live. It didn't work 20 years ago, it didn't work 10 years ago for me, it ain't going to work right now. You ain't going to tell me how to live. And I just don't want you paying too much attention to the stuff, the outside jabber, about be afraid of these people, be afraid of those people, be afraid of this, be afraid of that. You got nothing to be afraid of, not even death. If your soul belongs to the Lord, you ain't even got that to be afraid of, because you're gonna be with Jesus the moment you die. Live forever. I can't think of a better deal than that. Stay strong. God bless y'all. Be good.